Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
What's going on here?
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
What's it called?
Podcast, very important.
Oh, I like this one.
Podcast, very important.
Sorry, the name of the podcast?
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
I'm starting to get it.
Podcast,
It's important.
very important.
Yeah.
Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important. Podcast, very important.
Who left this here?
Sorry.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Podcast Very Important, the only podcast you should be listening to. Every week, we count down the top 10 number one most important things you need to know. And this week, we're talking about books. That's right, books. My name is Connor Doyle. I sit in the captain's chair. Sitting in the co-captain's chair, as always, my good buddy, my best pal, Shane Cooley. How are you, Shane?
Oh, sorry. I was just busy reading the phone book. Just catching up.
Oh, Shane's an avid reader.
Mm-hmm.
Only one book. Never gets through it before they update it for next year.
Well, I want to see the new names. Who made the cut? Who didn't?
Now Shane's looking really cheeky right now, listeners.
He does look very
He's looking
mischievous.
to say he's being very judgy.
That's because it's because I'm coming up to a certain someone's name.
Oh my goodness. You're not talking about, you don't mean.
911. Mm-hmm.
Still in there. Same number. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's the king.
I mean, yeah, and you're not going to forget it, right? Joining us in the third co-host chair, co-captain chair is a one and only a Jack Apiss.
What's up, man? What's up? Sitting in the co-captain's chair, which is a chair attached to Shane's chair, which is a little bit smaller than Connor's chair. So my chair is the smallest of the three.
Yeah, yours is like a sidecar.
Yeah, I mean, Shane's is already like a sidecar. Mine is like another sidecar. I'm a satellite moon of a satellite moon.
We gave you a bidet on it, though.
Oh, is that what this is? I thought there was something wrong. I thought there was something wrong with me. I'm relieved and thankful and clean.
Bidets are like breath mints. When someone's like, do you need a breath mint? You don't turn them down. So when we're like, Jack, we think you need a bidet.
That's my tattoo. What you're reading right there, what you just said, that's the tattoo I have. Bidets are like breath mints. That's all it says. It doesn't say the explanation, but.
Now, Shane's a big bidet boy, and this ties in very nicely to our theme today, which is books.
Bidet, mate.
First time I went down under on a bidet, I was talking to Shane, and he gave me this book. He said, sit on my toilet and read this book, Connor. I sat on it. It was the book was called I Think You Need a Bidet. Mm-hmm. And it said, the thing that stuck out with me first, because I was afraid, and I didn't realize, by the way, I was already sitting on a bidet. He had already installed one and didn't tell me.
They're quick. They're easy.
It said, press the button on the side. No, you're not shitting backwards. And that changed everything for me. And I think that's the power of books.
Yeah, that's the warning I wish I had. Yeah, books do have power.
Was that a book or more of just like a flyer that I had laminated?
Kind of a pamphlet.
Yeah. Well, books are books. Books, I think anything you can read is a book. And I hope that's true, because otherwise, I don't think I've ever read.
What's the deal with Uncle John's bathroom reader? How come the stuff that you read on the toilet has to be about the toilet? How come he can't just talk about regular stuff?
What would you like in a bathroom reader?
I would want to read about anything that's not about the bathroom. I want to be taken somewhere else. I don't want to know. I don't want to be reminded of what I'm doing, the sin I'm committing.
It's time for the new PVI product portal, and today it's the PVI potty book. Wait, what is it? What Uncle John's? What's it called?
Bathroom reader.
We can call it a potty book.
Okay. PVI potty book. You ever get bored on the potty and you're trying to stay away from your phone? Pick up the PVI potty book where we've got all sorts of things in there. We've got a maze.
We've actually printed out a bunch of Google search results. So you don't even need to go on your phone. We'll have Googled stuff for you, like, who was that actor in that movie?
Yeah.
When did the Titanic sink?
We've gone on your friends' Facebook and their social profiles. We found the pictures that you want to look at.
We'll tell you how your ex-girlfriends are doing. And the pages are laminated so that you can clean them with antibacterial spray, because God knows what kind of thing gets on those books in the bathroom.
Just take it in the shower with you.
They shouldn't call it the bathroom. Sometimes there isn't even a bath in there. We're ignoring what kind of fucking chaos happens in there.
Jack, are you reading the foreword to our bathroom reader right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Bathroom, they say. Forward by Jerry Seinfeld. Why do they call it a bathroom if there's no bath in it?
Bathroom? Why don't they call it the shit storage? It's where I keep all my shits.
You keep them?
Yeah.
It's kind of the place to get rid of them.
Well, Jerry Seinfeld, it's a rich person thing. It's like they do transcendental meditation and then they also keep their poos.
Fair.
It's the trick to being rich. Staying rich.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. I read a book about that once. Transcendental meditation.
Yeah. TM?
Is that what they call it? I thought that was trademark.
Well, you would go TM for a transcendental meditation trademark.
Yeah, of course.
We're working on a transcendental trademark as well. So that, it's like you've reached enlightenment. And it's like, please check in with Connor. Plug in your Fitbit.
We can make sure no one's plagiarizing us in the astral plane.
Exactly. Congratulations. You've reached nirvana. Now you realize that we're all Connors all the way up, all the way down.
Yep.
And that inside and out, you are a Connor.
Yeah, I think gamifying enlightenment is a good idea. Do you have like stats? Like you have self-reflected 10 times today. And then you get like a gold medal on your Fitbit or whatever. ThinkBit.
Yeah, you have gone beyond dualistic thinking. Way to go, champ! Excellent. Bling. And then you get like a little star, a little Neopet. Maybe you've got maybe there's a little pet.
Yeah, we've got to find a way to make transcendental meditation feel more like gambling.
Mm-hmm.
That'll make people like it more.
You've experienced ego death. Yum, yum, yum. I ate your ego. And then your little pet he's full and he's having a great time.
Yeah.
But you don't even care because you're not like a person anymore. You're just a way to experience things.
Yeah, you're just a consciousness, some kind of filter for information and experiences. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
You try finding that in a book. This book about transcendental meditation just said Om for fucking 3,000 pages. I used
again and again or once?
Just one long Om. The one M at the end. I thought I said ooh the whole time, and then spoiler alert, at the end there's an M, so it's actually Om. Anyways, it's a huge book. I use it to see over the steering wheel.
That's interesting.
Jack's not very small. He's just got a very large steering wheel.
Yeah, man, I got a big ass steering wheel, bro.
Yeah, I know. You got a bus steering wheel. That's what I said.
Yeah, he drives Gravedigger. Monster truck.
Yes, I do. And let me tell you, that thing does not take regular.
What do you have to fill it with?
Corn liquid.
Ethanol.
That's what they call it. Yeah. I mean, the guy I buy it from calls it corn liquid.
How come this didn't come up the other week when we were talking about corn?
We weren't talking about corn.
Oh, right.
What were we talking about?
Something like clowns.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Oh, I remember.
For anyone who doesn't know what you're talking about, just go back a bit. Listen to another episode about clowns or corn.
Yeah, pause. We'll wait.
Yeah. Catch up. It's important stuff.
And in the meantime, Check out the great book Transcendental Meditation TM by Tim, trademarked.
Yep.
Tony Montana.
3,000 words, 3,000 pages. I mean, just the word Om.
Yeah, so you reminded me there, Jack. So you're talking about how you use this big, useless book to sit your rump upon it and drive your vehicle.
Sit my little hiney on this thing to see over the huge steering wheel of my monster truck.
While you're doing jumps and you're just crushing children.
No,
Now-
I'm just going to the grocery store.
And just murdering children. And then it makes me think, like, what are some uses for books that aren't strictly reading? Right? Because we all read. We've all read 100 books.
You can hide things in them.
Yeah, you can cut them out. Hide a smaller book inside.
Yeah.
Like a deadly book.
Inside that book, inside the smaller book, carve that out. There's an instruction manual in there on how to do this to your books.
Yeah, how to hollow out a book.
Yeah. Congratulations. You're on your way. Step 1, buy Transcendental Meditation by Tim.
Are you Tim? Why do
You
you keep
could
pushing this
fucking
book?
just a big book. I mean, you could bury someone 6 feet under in that book.
Okay, here we go. You could use it as a shovel.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
you could hide a body in that book.
Yeah, so we're hollowing out books to fill things into it. Is that more sustainable if we get a coffin-sized book and we put you into that? Like, for example, you could do a book that somebody really loves. Like for Connor, you could do Lolita, and he could be buried in that, his favorite book. He could read it for eternity.
You're a big Nabokov fan, eh?
I know what this is. I know, and Stanley Kubrick made a movie about this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yes, it's all my favorite.
Great.
Yeah, Connor, he's more just really into the premise.
Yeah. It's all about the story for him.
And I do know what that is. And this one's, and it's not about space.
No.
Is it about? It's not about Tom Cruise. Is it about an orgy? It's about an orgy.
It's kind of, I think Nabokov inspired hentai. Or hentai.
What is? I
think
don't know what this stuff is.
He started this. I think he started it with this book.
It's about being in love with a very young girl.
Okay. No, I see how this is. Okay.
Yeah.
We got an old Shane set him up again. Classic Shane set him up.
You were agreeing all the way up and down.
Shane on you, Connor. You like the bad book. You like the Dirty Man book.
Hey guys, I'm the Dirty Man. I like the Dirty Book. I don't know what it's about. Still don't really understand anything about it, but I like the Dirty Book. Speaking of which, let's talk about dirty books. The Dirty Book. These kind of books you got to be real careful about, guys. Because if anybody catches you reading the Dirty Books, well, your hands are going to be covered in muck. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about the bathroom reader again.
I'm talking about the bathroom reader. Please pick up the PVI potty book, laminated pages, so it doesn't get dirty like your normal bathroom reader.
And the back 10 pages are double ply and soft, just in case.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
It would be, listen, man, I think the bathroom reader is one of the bad books, especially just if you're reading it out of context. Like if you're reading that on the subway, you're going to get some looks. People are going to think, is he pooing? Is this guy shitting on the subway? So.
Now, Connor, you were talking about dirty books like we knew what you meant.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Naked lunch.
Are we talking like Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction?
Like Chris Chan stuff?
Let's just say there's this guy. He's a duke. And, maybe he's a marquis.
Okay.
I know what this is.
The Marquis of Sade. Do you want to? I can read an excerpt. I brought some of it if you guys want to hear a little bit of this dirty book.
I'd love to.
Okay. I've only ever seen adaptations.
Oh, you've heard of him before?
Yes. The Sad Marquis.
Yeah.
No.
I'm expecting something angsty. Something very angsty.
His name is Mark, and he is sad.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah, we agree.
Interesting.
Mark is sad.
Marquis is sad.
So his name
Marquis
is Mark
is
is
sad.
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 So let's hear this. Let's hear this emo drivel.
Guys,
Okay, we've got a good.
turn it down.
Oh, hold. Do you
Turn it down.
do you feed these guys?
Sorry.
They look bad.
No, these are the drum circle guys from the park down the road from my house.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why they look bad, because they don't eat well and they're hippies, granola hippies. We should use them for target practice.
The thing is, they eat very well, but they look worse, which is the weird thing. So, Marquis de Sade, the dirty book. The Marquis de Sade woke up feeling very tall and blonde as normal. He put his glasses on and walked out, and his wife went, wow. He walked outside where the little boy ran away and didn't bother him at all. And he got in his car and he drove to work. And there at this studio with his two friends and colleagues, he was the funniest one. Everybody got a big boner at the time about it. Everybody listening got pregnant. And then got on a bidet and had an orgasm.
Yeah.
Is that the whole thing? Okay. Did you write that? Are you Mark?
No. My name's Connor.
Oh, you just relate to this.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just so completely different from anything I could ever relate to that, sometimes it's nice to be the other person.
Enter a fantastical world where you're funny and everyone likes you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me. I will admit that bit is very similar to my real life, especially you guys popping chubbies, which, by the way, oops, wrong one.
No, that was the right one.
No, hold on.
For me,
I
it
believe
was.
that was our semi sound, right?
I
We're getting
somehow
this.
have triggered the bidet in my chair again. But I'm AC Slatering, so it's really just giving my balls a wash.
I've got one more excerpt I'd like to read you, if that's all right, guys.
Yeah, I don't want you to
Yeah,
run from this, so please do.
Oh, I'm
And
not
you've
running.
closed the door to your realm, and I don't understand how to open it. So, yeah, go ahead.
Are we going to get in trouble for using the Dune soundtrack so much?
Oh, that's not Dune.
Has Hans contacted you?
That's not Dune.
Hans isn't even a person anymore. Hans is an idea that's executed by a whole bunch of different staff. He doesn't even show up. Just a
So,
bunch
like,
of
if
people.
we went to his studio, you'd be like, oh, I want to see Hans. And then there's actually just a big computer labeled Zimmer.
Yeah,
And it's pumping out, like, screaming pulses and stuff.
Zimbot 69. Yeah, and it just has a line that turns into waveform when it talks to you. Hey, man.
Welcome to my studio. Can I tell you what I like about Dune and sand?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. My
I
assistants
haven't
wrote it.
seen it. I've seen it in my head when I wrote it as a child. Yeah, I do.
Is it from the Marquis de Sade again? Marquis de Sade.
Yes, it's from Mark.
Okay. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Am I looking into a mirror? Mark said, staring back into an exact duplicate of himself. You must be my doppelganger, said the other one. No, you're the doppelganger, ganger. The two of them are echoing each other. But if you're me, then but how At once, they both turn around and check out each other's bottoms. Their bums are tight and scrumptious, if small. What I lack in buns, says one, we make up for in hot dog. And they spin around, smacking each other's weenuses into each other. Fluff, 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 fluff.
The back of their elbows?
Yeah.
Cute.
Do you want a kiss?
No.
I wasn't asking you. I'm still
I
reading.
think he's reading.
Jack.
Okay. Sorry. But no.
Oh, okay. You want me to stop?
No, it's okay, but just don't try pulling a fast one there, Junior.
Okay. Yes, I do want a kiss. Wow. You kiss really good. You think so?
Oh.
I know so. Hey, turn around for a sec.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Kids go to bed. Kids, moms go to bed.
Can you grab that? Can you grab the remote under the bed? The remote. Why can't you get it? Well, I just am admiring the view here. Okay, I guess I'll go under there and get the remote from underneath it. Some people call it a channel changer. I find that a bit clunky. I do too. Oh, wow. How do you poop from that?
That's it.
What's this book called?
Jolene.
Like Joe space lean.
Yeah.
And what do you call a channel changer?
Flipper flapper.
Yeah, flipper flapper. Standard.
Or fucking doodad.
And that's something else that a book can help you with, guys. There are plenty of books that give you what I like to call synonym. What I like to call synonym.
Cinnamon?
I like to call cinnamon.
Okay.
Yeah, elaborate on that.
This book sounds like a dinosaur, but it's not. It's actually, it will tell you cinnamons of whatever you want.
Yes, famously. Thesaurus.
Now, this isn't a Dr. Seuss book, people. Okay. Okay. It's not like that. It's not a dinosaur.
But what was that book about that you read? I want to get back to that.
Oh, you want to go back to the dirty book?
I want to know about it. You don't have to read from it directly. Just tell me more. Where did you find this? Why are you enjoying it?
Well, it's famous.
Sounds like he found it behind a bead curtain in a freaking video store.
Actually, no, this is considered high literature. You can get this in a lot of very fancy places. It's like burlesque, where it's sexy but classy.
And for people to fake like they enjoy it.
I don't know where you got that from.
Have you been to a burlesque show?
No, I understand the burlesque thing. I don't understand that aspect of relating it to the book. I thought it was pretty riveting. It's what I would want to know, you know?
Interesting. Are there pictures?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Could you describe one or two of them for me?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll get it for you. Now, keep in mind, the book's pretty old.
I have that in mind.
So it's like, I don't know, some of these aren't the best pictures, but they're good.
This is looking distinctly.
I think Connor might be drawing them in right now.
Yeah, this is looking very DIY.
No, I'm just
Like, you should just be able to open it and show us.
Yeah, I'm just showing it. Just
You can maybe
finishing
give
it.
us a tutorial on how to use a book once you figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just putting the pubes in.
Okay. Mom and kids, I hope you're still in bed.
Well, it's
Let's
kind
go
of hard
ahead.
to see. There's a lot of...
It's-
okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh,
Very classy.
That's so graphic. Connor,
I mean, yeah, guys, it's a dirty book.
you want to go to the bathroom and do that? Come on, man.
Draw?
That kind of filth. Oh, so you admit you did draw it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. We actually have to take a break, and we'll be right back after this with more podcast. Very important.
Podcast very important. Podcast very important.
Hey, it's a podcast. It's very important. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's podcast very important. My name's Connor. We're back here. Everything's cool. Oh, hold on. What's this?
2, 3, 4. Hey, what did you do over there? Did you flush? Can I go have a look, little baby? Come on, don't keep things from Dad. What'd you do over the break?
I quit.
He just gave you the spotlight.
That was Frank
We gave
Sinatra.
you the spotlight, and then that,
No.
that came out.
That must have been Sinatra. Dead ringer for Frankie, the greatest entertainer in the world. He got a little weird later in life.
Punok! Yeah, he just started saying wild shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and took all my Frank Sinatra 7-inch singles and I whipped them at the wall like ninja stars. They exploded.
Interesting.
Sick.
Did you have a lot of those?
I'm not even close to being halfway done, and I worked as fast as I could.
Do you know how many albums he had? Considering he essentially sings one song again and again.
It seems to me, he had thousands, and like his entire life was just a series
he had,
of
59 studio albums of him going, "Hey, how are you, little baby? In the front, look at me."
I like how he says, hey, hey, hey.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it, man. Pretty sure that's one of
I'm the
songs.
most famous singer you've ever seen.
That's almost like, Jack, you're saying if it's not broke, don't fix it. But you've made like a shit machine, you know, like something that doesn't do anything good.
You kind of want it to be broke.
Yeah, let's break this thing.
You talking about Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, the poo-poo machine,
The
Frank.
poo-poo
Sinatra.
machine. Hey, it's the Rat Pack. The whole Rat Pack's out in Vegas. Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, and who's this?
Hey, just wiping my mouth coming out of the bathroom.
So poo-poo.
Hey, everybody.
Frankie.
Did I put my pants on backwards, or did someone steal the dick room from these trousers? Oh boy!
Oops.
Whoops, they're on backwards.
Now, Connor, what did you do on the break?
Well, I just caught up with Mark is Desad's newest book that just came out.
Oh, great!
Oh, wow. Just came out?
Over the break,
Yeah.
so convenient.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I thought that the last book you read was very old. So did he take a break?
Yeah, no, this has been like a sort of Winds of Winter deal with George R. R. Martin type thing.
Oh, you've been
Right.
dying for the continuation.
And this guy, this writer, is fatter and older.
Is that why he's so sad?
I don't know. He might be sad and that contributes to it. He might overeat, you know, might contribute to like binge eating and bad habits because he's sad. I don't want to make fun of him or anything.
Boring.
Yeah, sorry about that, Connor.
Sorry, guys.
The crowd has spoken.
No, I agree.
Who wants to hear about this fat old loser's problems? Read the horny book.
Yeah, let's ignore what I did on the break. and let's do this thing.
We'll get to you, little Shane.
No, it's great. I was agreeing.
Little Shane, we're going to get to that.
Sit on your hands, hum a little song. We'll get to you, okay?
So I've just realized what was interesting is that illustration that was on the Marquis de Sade is on my vaccine passport, which is pretty cool.
That's great. So he did like a personalized doodle for you.
No one's ever going to refuse you now. They're going to take you straight to the VIP. You're going to be going to the club. They're going to be like, can we just see your, sorry, boss, can we just see your vaccine? You're going to show them that. And they're going to be like, ooh, right this way, shark.
The way I see it working out is they're like, can we see proof of vaccination? And you're like, here you go. And they say, wait, what's on the back of that? And you say, nothing. I'm vaccinated. And they say, sorry, sir, you turn that around or you're under arrest.
Right. And I will. And they'll go, oh my God. And they'll whisper, they'll go on the walkie-talkie. Get some mops out here. Let me tell you, the guys and gals are going to be making this floor wet. 505 floor, top floor, 505 top floor. We've got a hot machine coming in. Connor bot, prepare to squirt.
I can't believe you say this kind of thing, but you still haven't seen RoboCop.
I just think I already get it. I'm pretty sure in my mind I've got a better one.
No.
I'm pretty sure what I just did was better, isn't it?
Yes, it was definitely better. Especially the sound effects. And the fact that the robot made wet for everyone. Okay, little Shane.
Do you want? Well, hold on. You want to hear the book?
We got to hear this fat old man's book or whatever.
Right, Marquis de Sade. Let's hear
His
why he's
name
so
is Marquis de Sade, and this one's called "Why I Is the Sad."
Released through E-Bombs World Publishing.
Sean Fooley was a dorky little fella.
Okay.
I love books.
Books, they open the mind and they let you explore your soul.
Books is pretty fucking rules, man.
Sean Fooley woke up in the morning and banged his head because he sleeps under the bed. He keeps forgetting that you have to sleep on the top.
Shane, can you do sound effects for this?
Oh.
You know, it might be better if we read this together.
Like a role play? Oh.
What character would I play?
I think I'll do the stage directions. Probably let Jack play Sean Fooley's wife. So I guess the only person left would be, do you want to play Sean Fooley?
Yeah, sure.
Easy mistake to make. Yeah.
But what's he like, though? I don't know.
I think you'll get a feel for it as soon as we get in there. You know what? I feel like just do it. I just imagine he's you.
Okay.
Sean, what do you want in a wife? How can I serve you? How can I honor you?
Buxom.
Okay, I don't know.
Not until like a cow. Mean.
All right. It's a two-way street. So you better be packing there, Sean.
Well, I think you'll already see there's some pretty heavy description in there of Sean's wife.
It is Marquis de Sade's, after all, the horniest old toad there is.
But this is his new stuff, guys, and I gotta say, this fire is lit, fam.
Okay,
let's go.
Bussin'.
Okay, excellent.
Sean Fooley wakes up, smacks his head on the bottom of his bed. Oh no. He's done it again. Waking up his wife, who sits on the bed above him.
Hey, baby, what are you doing down there again? You playing Exorcist?
Just make me coffee, please.
Sean has a little tiny boner and is crawling across the floor like an inchworm.
My morning stick hurts. You said I can't call it wood. It's not big enough.
Yeah, little twig. Sean. Let me ride you to the kitchen, you little centipede. And then we'll see about making you some coffee.
Sean's wife rolls out of bed and lands on top of her, her bony elbows digging into his back and tiny twig. Sean then begins to crawl out the door.
Mush, slug.
The sound of his bare chest and skin on the floor making a sound.
Beep, beep. Wide load coming through.
That's right. Practice proper road safety when you're carrying your precious cargo, you little boy.
The other people in the apartment complex try to avert their eyes as the two head down the stairs to the convenience store. After leaving a trail of pre-spum all the way down the stairs.
Oh, God.
This is disgusting, Shane.
Why are you telling me that's disgusting? This is the book that you brought saying you were really excited it came out.
But this is you doing this, man.
I'm sorry, you think this isn't disgusting?
Oh, I think it's gross. I don't know why you're blaming me.
Yeah, me too, man. I didn't blame you. I'm saying, Shane, this is disgusting.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
Outside, there's a police shooting. They come and arrest little Sean. I'm sorry, ma'am, but your husband's got to go to pervert jail.
Oh, no, my little slam piece.
Yep. He's a stinky guy. Doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, you should probably just kill him execution style right now.
I'll go wherever anyone tells me.
Sean farts. The cop comes and takes off tiny little penis cuffs and puts them on Sean's twig. And then the bigger end on his own penis.
Oh, God.
It says you're coming with me.
Connor, you took the theme of books to just took that opportunity to just read pornography on the podcast.
I don't think so.
Shane, what'd you do over the break?
Well, I feel like Mark is sad. He was supposed to like finish up the series with that book, right? But he introduced a new character and ended it with like a cliffhanger.
Kind of a romantic cliffhanger, yeah.
It really feels like a jumping off point, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And he needs fewer jumping. He needs more landing points at this point.
Yeah. I don't know if he's good at that.
Yeah. On the break, I read everything in my house.
The whole cup?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a couple cups with like fun phrases on them. I read all of that. I had some old McDonald's receipts that I didn't want to throw out yet. Read up on them. Had some fun memories. I've read the warning labels on things just to know. You got to know the rules before you break them. You know?
Is Cereal Box a book? Because it gets read so often.
It teaches you French here in Canada.
It does. Yeah.
All right? It's not, it's Fruit Loops. Loop the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
They loop the fruit. Yeah.
Yeah. Corn flakes. Flake de corn.
One of the most dreadful things is when you end up in a bathroom that doesn't have anything to read. And you don't have your phone, you don't have anything, so you end up reading sort of the backs of shampoo bottles, anything.
And you're stuck reading the back of the cereal box.
Yeah. You play with the bidet, anything.
Yeah, I remember last time I was at Connor's place, I knew he didn't have any literature in his bathroom. So when I went to the bathroom, I was like, "You mind if I take this?" Just took a box of Sugar Crisp off his shelf and took that to the bathroom with me.
Crisp de cigar.
I'm actually a step ahead of Connor. I just keep a full basket of cereal boxes beside my toilet
A basket, interesting.
for reading. Yeah, like a wicker basket from HomeSense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually a full step ahead of both of you in that the cereal boxes are planted there. Sugar Crisp is actually Marquis de Sade book.
The Marquise de Sade sounds like what the little boy is going to grow up into.
Who's the little boy? We haven't talked about that in a long time, and I think that was okay. I think we all agreed that was good.
And you brought it back up?
Who's that? Never heard of any little boy. Let's just not talk about it. You guys want to talk about how the Count of Monte Cristo not once mentions the delicious ham and jam deep fried sandwich? Wham bam, ham and jam. Thank you, ma'am. Not a mention once in the Count of Monte Cristo. It's all about musty old revenge and toxic masculinity.
I thought it was the Count of Monte Cristo, and then that's why they made the sandwich after him, because he was talking about lard all the time.
You would be sorely disappointed by the book. They don't bring up any kind of shortener either.
The Count of Monte Cristo is written by Alexander Dumas, and it's one of the greatest books that we have.
That we have?
Yeah.
Oh, like as a society.
Yeah, as a people, as musketeers. I don't know if anybody else knows this. I am officially a musketeer. You know, Paul McCartney got knighted. Yep, I am a musketeer.
Well, I guess I'm still officially a mouseketeer. They never revoked my membership.
Now, this is not, I just want to tell our listeners, this is not the Disney Musketeers.
No, this is a different thing. This was an apprenticeship with an exterminator in my hometown from when I was a kid.
And the tail, which is really more of like an outgrowth of his tailbone, like a little nubbin on the back, is from exposure to chemicals. It's not.
And for the love of God, keep your cheese away from me.
Is that an issue you've been having?
I'll just yum yum yum. I'll munch that cheese up, right? I'll bite your finger if you're holding on to it too hard. I'll punch you in the fucking head.
Okay.
I'll get that cheese.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack.
Rapid fire must read books. Shane, go.
Oh God. Bible 2. I think it really expands on the characters.
Bible 2. Moses is back, and this time he's pissed.
Mm-hmm. Ezekiel's back. This time he's pissed. Virgin Mary's back. This time she fucks. Who else? What are other characters? Isaac's back. And this time he's binding his dad.
What about Judas?
Judas is back. And this time he's being kind of nice. He's keeping secrets for his friends. But do we trust him?
What about all the pre-Diluvian people? All the ancient Abraham lines people?
Oh, they're all fucked. Lazarus isn't back. He got his second chance.
Luke Skywalker is back. That's right. All of your favorites. BB-8 is back.
Baby Yoda.
BB-8, BB Yoda, BB Jesus. BB Moses, all of them.
I do see more Baby Yoda lawn ornaments than Christ creches these days. Baby Yoda has usurped Christ, and I think that was George Lucas's plan all along.
Oh my God. Jack, must read, go.
Okay, I'm going to plug the PVI bathroom reader laminated pages. The back 10 are double ply, and there's also a bunch of perfume scratch and sniff pages, advertisements at the back just to freshen it up. And then after that, you're going to want to dive into some Nietzsche right away, find out how it's nothing is anything, and you're in trouble for it. It's your fault. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is probably read some books by girls.
You want to, what's a name one? You got one? Books by girls?
Frankenstein.
Okay, so about a boy still.
No,
No girl stuff in that book.
Okay, here's fake answer and then real answer. My fake answer is the Q for Treason, written by a girl pretending to be a guy. I think.
Q for treason.
Uh-huh.
What's this?
What a funny joke. Haha. Moving on from that, but real answer. You guys want to read a book that'll ruin your life, but in a fun way? Read A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Wow. Feels good, to be honest. I read that book,
Okay.
started reading it. Someone left it at my house. Couldn't put it down. I read it in one go, but I'm a really slow reader. So it took 3 days. I got really hungry, really dehydrated, but I finished it, and it was great.
Hey, this is making me kind of uncomfortable, Jack. I don't. This like side of you where
This
you're like
bibliophile
sincere and
side,
saying stuff.
my earnest bibliophile side. Yeah, I guess books just penetrate through the muck of defensive jokes I have.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we could stop that.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on from me, Connor. What's your favorite book and how?
Lord of the Guys.
Nice.
It's a book that Shane. Yeah, it's a book that Shane lent me. It really opened my eyes to the politics and dynamics that happen on the nude beach.
Mm-hmm.
Forward by Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, it's really good. In the back, there's a coupon for only meat.
They'll come into your house. They'll break everything that isn't meat.
Well, yeah, and then you can sample their new super meat that's called Before Meat. So this is we have Beyond Meat. This is their answer to that. This is Before Meat.
Pre-meat.
It is. It's pre-meat. It's premium.
What does that taste like? What is it? Like a sausage?
Tastes like the promise of meat to come.
So what they do is they get sausages and they milk those. So you have...
Oh, interesting. That'll save some time.
Yeah. You put that on some toast, sit that on a bit of... what's that called? Ox cheek?
Mm-hmm.
Ox tongue.
You can eat any part of the oxtail.
Wait, ox,
true. You
do
can
you
eat
mean
whatever
ox
you
cheek?
want. I do.
Ox. Any part of the face is fair game.
Okay, ox face. You put it in an ox face, and then that's really good. And that's delicious.
You should have a cookbook.
Stop it. You think?
Yeah, I think these are great. I think these are great ideas.
Yeah, you should cook a book.
Okay.
That'd be a great idea. A cookbook that you can actually cook. By the way, the pages are made of hamburger. So go ahead.
Book's made of meat.
Yeah.
This is a little like I am a vegetarian, but I guess I won't be the one eating the meat. So
No.
It's fine.
right? It's not like I'm doing it.
Yeah, vegetarians are allowed to butcher animals and handle the meat.
Yeah.
They're just not allowed to eat
I could be
it.
a butcher. I could be a hunter. I could do all that shit. I just don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's
could
icky.
be
I don't want to eat it.
A prolific animal murderer and still remain a vegetarian.
I could hurt animals for fun and still not eat them.
Yeah. Just picture this, right? So Connor Doyle's going to release his book, The Boy of Cooking. And then each page is made out of a different meat and it has the recipe written on it. So as you're cooking it, it'll get harder to read. The meat, sort of tightens up and all the juices fall out of it.
Cool, making me hungry.
And the covers are buns.
That's genius.
Now we're fucking. And the foreword is ketchup and mustard, and the epilogue is mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's essentially a burger.
Yes, the perfect book is a hamburger.
There's a fold-out lettuce poster inside.
And the
Comes with a cheese decal for your laptop.
and if you're lucky, the picture of the author is like a couple onion rings.
That's me, baby. That's me.
Wow.
Whoa, wrong one. It's that time again, everybody. It's time for the top 10 number one most important things you need to know about books. Number 10, books can give you warnings, like, I think you need a bidet. And you're not shitting backwards, it's just a bidet. Check out the PVI potty book coming soon. It's got a maze of a toilet. We have printed out Google search results in there. We have the social media pictures of your friends that you want to see. We have updates from your ex-girlfriend. We do want to warn you not to read it on the subway. It's also laminated, so if anything gets on it, easy to clean.
And back 10 pages are double ply.
And they're double ply. Number 8, Transcendental Meditation TM, trademarked by Tim. It's a new kind of way to meditate, new great way to gamify your enlightenment. And there's going to be a little pet that eats your ego as a part of it. If you get enough, you get a gold star. Number 7, books have uses other than reading. You could hollow it out, and inside, you could put another book that teaches you how to hollow out books. You could also use it as like a shovel. Number 6, The Dirty Book by Marquis de Sade. This is an incredible piece of literature. I think some people derided it as pornography earlier. I think it's actually closer to, I would say like art, even erotic art.
Artotica.
It's filth.
Artotica. Arctic.
Art Garfunkel. Artotica.
Antarctica. So it's The Dirty Book. It's written by Marquis de Sade. That person is not Connor because Connor is happy. Number 5, check out the book.
Wait, let's pull back here. Is this kind of like a Lucky situation with Britney Spears? Where she had to write a song about a person who was sad because Britney Spears can't be sad? She was like, I'm not sad, Lucky is sad. Imagine if someone was sad. Can you even imagine?
I don't think so. Because then he would be named Connor.
Yeah, we're still talking about this old fuck.
This old fat fuck? Old fat sad fuck?
Yeah, no, he is, but he writes stuff about cool people or really lame
that's
people
up for debate
who are
too.
mean to fat old guys. Speaking of which, number 5, why is De Sade sad? Another great book that concludes the journey or the trilogy where Sean Fooley with his little twig bangs his head and gets ridden by his wife, his bony wife, down the stairs, leaving a pre-spum trail out the door, and then gets, I guess, penis cuffed by a cop. Number 4, you can read anything in your house. Give it a try. You might like what you find. Number 3, Bible 2, Moses is back, baby, and this time he's pissed. Ezekiel is back, baby, and this time he's pissed. The Virgin Mary is back, and this time she fucks. We've also got BB-8, BB Yoda, and BB Jesus coming back for Bible 2. Number 2, books by girls. You should read them, even if they're about guys, like Frankenstein. Number 1, please check out the book. It'll be in the PVI store soon. The Boy of Cooking Cookbooks with Connor. It's where I teach you how to cook the very book that you've bought and you're cooking. You've got to do it quick. I suggest reading it before you put it on the grill. It does make it more difficult afterwards.
You're not going to find that anywhere else. It's perfect for your freaking hamburglar of a dad for Christmas. Stocking stuff.
Now, wait. Now, Connor, have you been cooking our books? The PVI?
Bathroom books?
Yeah, like our finances. Have you been cooking them?
When I'm hungry.
Okay, that's a bad thing, and we'll talk about that off air.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to get salmonella? You want to get salmonella?
From our finances?
Yeah, you got to cook it. You want to have raw. You want raw books? Huh?
Okay. I mean, you said, "Hey, I'm good with money. I'll deal with all the money stuff," and I didn't think to say boo about it, and maybe that is on me.
Well, Shane, you were really on board with our new 5-year NFT plan.
Where we all turn into NFTs. Nasty fuck tokens.
We're starting nasty fuck tokens, guys. We'll talk about it later. Our NFTs are coming out soon. Hopefully we're going to be on work with Marquis the Sad. Hey, give us 5 stars. Hey, you. Give us 5 stars. Rate us on iTunes. Share this with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. There's all sorts of fun stuff coming out. Please send us an email at podcastveryimportant@gmail.com. Send us some suggestions. Also, if you have a what did you do on the break jingle, send it in. Would love to hear it.
I mean, the bar is pretty high.
Yeah, that
It's
last
as
one
low
by
as it could
Frank
be.
was pretty.
We got a Frank Sinatra song, and he's been dead for years.
Do we want to listen to that again?
No. People can just back it up and go listen to it if they really want to. We don't have to listen to it again. You're gonna make me fly into a raid and smash more of my Sinatra records.
Okay. No problem. This has been Podcast Very Important, Funny or Else.
Podcast very important. Podcast very important.